You know, I didn't have like my first cheeseburger till I was like 12 years old.
Yeah, you still haven't had a steak and you're 37.
No, I did have a steak. I told you about that. I was on a date, ladies and gentlemen, and I didn't want to look bad in front of this girl that I was on a date with. So I'm looking at
my steak tartar.
No, long story short, I went on this date with this girl, and I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, I already know what I want, but I can't order that because then I look like a child in front of this girl.
He's like, yo, let me get these chicken tenders and fries.
I was gonna get a burger and fries, man, but you know, she got something fancy. I'm like, let me get a steak. And like, oh, how
You
big?
didn't say what type of steak?
Yeah, I don't know.
T-bone,
So
4 rounds.
So I pointed at the
6
picture.
ounce.
I would like this one.
This guy said he clicked at the picture.
I was like, this one. And then she brought it, bro, and I was chewing like nonstop. Bro,
But how did you get it done though?
I said well done. Because I know a lot of people, like I see in the movies, they get well done. Like, let me get a steak well done. I always see that in movies.
That's the worst way to eat a steak.
So how do you eat a steak? Chewy steak?
No, the well done is the chewy steak.
Oh, that's why I was chewing so much. Yeah.
Yes, because they cook it all the way through.
So yeah, I messed
So
up.
you're supposed to get it. The range to me
Medium.
is medium to medium well.
Okay.
Anything below that, I personally don't like. Like medium rare is a lot of people's favorite.
Okay.
Anything medium rare and like, because you could go literally raw. The tartar is a raw.
Oh my
steak.
God.
They literally just brown the outside, and everything on the inside is just straight. I can't eat that.
Yeah.
I've seen somebody eat that, and I said no. I know it's not blood, but it looks like blood. And it looks
That's when they said like the pink, right? It's like pink.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
So, but the more you cook it fully through, because well done is basically everything from the outside to the inside looks like that brown color.
Yes.
It's not supposed to look like that.
See, I didn't know. I just learned that right now.
You were over here eating a car tire, bro.
Bro, I couldn't stop chewing. I was like, can I get another soda, please? I was just trying to swallow that shit.
My boy was bugging.
You ever done something like that? Like on a date, like you try to like look better than what you are?
No.
No? You like, not that you faked it till you make it kind of thing, but like.
I know what you're saying, though, because you're like, yo, like if I get chicken fingies and fries right now, I'm going to look crazy.
Yeah.
I get that. But I never had to do that because I'm an eater. It's a little different because you don't really be eating like that. So like I end up putting the girls onto stuff.
Okay.
Like, I'll bring them to a restaurant that I like. Like, yo, let me put you on my Colombian spot over here.
Okay.
They got yuca fries, shorty.
All right.
And then she'll be like, I never had yuca fries. What's that, papi? And I'll be like, yo, I got you.
That's how she responds? She just,
yeah.
What's that, papi?
And I'll be like, yo, I'll give you my yuca fry later.
It begins. This guy's been so good for like 7 episodes, and he had to let that out. I was afraid where this was gonna go.
No, but seriously, like I'm the one. Most of the time, I'm taking them to restaurants that I enjoy to put them onto food that I enjoy. But that's because I try different foods from different cultures, and I find out what I like from each culture to kind of like be cultured, if that makes sense, you know?
No, that's good because like for me, even I remember I went on a date with a girl once, and she wanted a drink with her food, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, why would you drink liquor with food? Don't you want something that's like maybe wine or soda or water? She's like, I want that Shirley Temple, whatever, Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, that's the one.
But why would you drink that when you're eating?
Because a lot of times, if you're trying to have a good time, you know.
But don't you want it to taste good with your food? Then you drink after?
It does. It tastes good with your food.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you this. So
but it also depends what you're drinking. Like there are certain drinks. Like if you're just drinking straight liqueur, you're bugging.
Liqueur. Okay, so
like
straight liqueur,
shots,
like straight Henny.
If you're getting straight shots, you're wilding.
No, it was a mixed drink. It was a mixed drink.
Right. So, but if it's a mixed drink, it has some like fruity like elements to it or something. It hits.
Okay.
With what you're eating.
So that's what I did. I'm like, yeah, let me get one too. And
but you're not a drinker.
I know, this is me trying to like, keep up.
Yo, let me get that Long Island. A Long Island, one of those, you're cooked.
Well, it was, I don't remember it being, I know it was a fruity drink. It might have been like a strawberry daiquiri or whatever. I was like, let me get an umbrella with that drink.
Bro, you could do something that like a pina colada or something.
No, I wanted to, impress her. Like, oh, he drinks? Like, yeah, I drink, girl. You know what I'm saying? So I was one of those, like, I wanted to keep up. Like, I didn't want her to be the one drinking. I'm here drinking, apple juice, and she out here drinking a drink,
like a baby.
Yeah, with the little box drinks. So I did that, and man, it was a mistake. I remember too. I had a chicken parm, with spaghetti and all that.
You're bugging.
I know.
You got to make sure you get something that goes right, like a bar. So like bar food goes good with drinks.
Well, now I know.
A chicken parm does not go with drinks. That's a wine type of meal.
So
right?
Think about that, Chris. I was wilding in these streets trying to impress.
And because you don't drink like that, your stomach was definitely fighting back.
Oh my God, bro.
My boy had the Licora Dookie.
The Licora?
the Licora bubble guts with pasta and chicken mix. You was trying to cook her, yo.
Bro. I was so disappointed in myself because I'm like, yo, I'm not usually like that. Like, I'm going to be mean 100%. I'm never going to be that guy, like that's like trying to show off. But I was really feeling the girl at the time, and I was really like we've talked.
I want to impress. Yeah.
And we talked so much. I'm like, this is the first day. Like, I gotta close the deal, And I didn't close the deal, but yeah. It was a bad experience.
It was all for nothing.
Yeah, all for nothing. I had a bad meal. I mean, the day was cool, but it didn't go anywhere after that.
Wow.
But I don't think it was because of the lunch or the dinner that we had. It was just...
It's because you farted on the way home and she wasn't ready for it,
Yeah, you ever had that experience where you ate so much and then like you just mad gassy and you're driving back home or...
Brother, I almost shat my pants one time. It was bad.
Do tell.
In the club, too. We was in the
club?
We was in the club.
And you were just letting it rip.
What? No.
You were just like dancing and...
No, it was one of those things, right? So I'll tell you what happened.
What music was it? What were you dancing to?
It was Spanish. We
so you were doing you were moving the hips.
Yeah, no. It was good. I was fine the whole time. But we were drinking, blah, blah, blah. And we were about to leave, so I was like, yo, let me go use the bathroom real quick. I just gotta pee. I literally only had to pee. So I started peeing, and how like when you're peeing, the pressure gets going away, and you're like, I kind of gotta fart right now, It wasn't a fart, brother. I'm standing up.
Were you dancing like, yeah, I'll be right back?
No, I'm in the bathroom already.
You're in the bathroom.
I wasn't like in a crowd. No.
Oh.
But it shot out, son. In the middle of the club bathroom. Bang. So now,
oh my God.
I had to finagle the system, right? My underwear are now in the garbage in the club bathroom. I'm in the club bathroom naked, wiping everything down, right? I'm in the club bathroom wiping it down because there's no way I'm about to go back to Shorty's crib, and I got cocky butt. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God!
But we got back to the crib. I was like, "Yo, it was mad hot in there. Let's go take a shower." Problem solved. Nothing. She did. She's to this day.
You got away with this, so now she knows.
She has no idea. No, hopefully she doesn't watch our show. But to this day, she had no idea. But that's how you handle it. You know what I'm saying? We were kind of sweaty and funky in there. Let's go shower together, baby.
You pulled it off. You did a good job.
I did.
Yeah. I have a story. I think I might have told you this is bad. So I had just left having Denny's with someone. It wasn't a girl. It was just someone.
Nasty work.
I know it was nasty. You know the person. I won't say the person's name, but me and that person, we went to Denny's. We had a good time. We talked things out. And then I met up with this girl, and she had one of those weed pens. So she was like, oh, check out this weed pen I just got. It's really good. It got a nice flavor, all this stuff. I'm like, I really don't want to. I'm full. I just want to chill. Let's go back to your crib. Let's just relax. She's like, nah, try. I was like, all right. So I tried like, oh, this is good. And I did a little more. Then my stomach started rumbling. And I'm like, did this affect my stomach? And now I gotta go. Chris, when I tell you, I told her, and we never spoke after this. This ended everything. Right? But I couldn't, Chris.
So bad.
Chris, I couldn't hold it. So I said, can you
were
please?
Like, no, shorty, I got a doodle right now.
I was like, I told her, I said, listen, I'm being honest with you. I got to take the biggest shit. And we are like 20 minutes away from your crib. I'm not going to make it. I told her, pull over. I had to go somewhere, find a tree and let it rip. Yo, thankfully she had wipes for her in her car. And I did my business. And she was like, I'll bring you back to your car. I don't think it's a good time for you. She goes, you don't look too well. I was like, yeah, I don't know what was in that pen.
And she never hit you up ever again.
We spoke here and there, but you already knew things weren't right because of how that night was. It was just weird. But I told her I didn't want to take the pen. But the pen, I think it messed me up. I think it messed me up. That ever happened to you? Like, you ever did something like that where like either you drank or smoked something and it just did something to your body that like...
Nah. Not that I know of, at least.
Bro, when you can't hold it.
Yeah, of course.
There's nothing you can do.
I mean, I used to work
your body takes over you.
I used to work construction in Florida. There was plenty of times where
you just had to let it rip in a little dirt spot.
No, the bucket I was using on site, I used as a toilet. There was plenty of times.
But they didn't have those potties, so those big.
No, but you got to remember, I was working at people's houses. So, like, let's say they weren't home.
You couldn't go in the crib.
There was nowhere for me to go.
Damn.
And there were some houses where the people would be like, "No, you're filled with dirt. Like you're not coming into my $1 million mansion home, you piece of garbage." Granted, legally they're not supposed to deny me, right? But I understand. Listen, I do have dirt. I'm digging into the earth over here.
Yeah,
I get it. But there was some. Listen, I would go to the back of my truck, and it would just look like I was sitting there. Like chilling in the back.
God.
And I'd be like, yo, going. People would walk by and everything. I'm just freaking laying there ripped in the bucket of my freaking.
So
I put a bag though, like I put a garbage bag.
Riddle me this.
And like,
oh, okay. I was gonna ask you, how'd you get rid of it? How did you dispose of it? You just put it in the bag and threw it somewhere?
Yeah, pretty much. Or like, I go to their backyard. And I'd spray it down with water and fertilize their soil, Well,
good thing you don't have that job anymore. There's a couple backyards that got Chris's shit in it. That
fertilize their soil. Your grass is healthy because my ass is smelty.